I already messed up. That's beautiful. There we go. Okay, well, get her done and get it out. Here we go. Your Money Sign by Cyi Taiga. This is book 1, Follow the Rules. So, a little bit introduction. Budgets don't work. Like, they don't, okay? There's lots of advice out there about how to manage your money. Plenty of self-proclaimed experts trying to tell you, these promised results, guaranteed with their one-size-fits-all systems. But, I mean, come on. We are smarter than that. So, as with like our food diets and our sexual preferences, like what works for some just does not work for others. What worked for an individual in the past might now be hindering their current goals. Look, life changes. That's why things that can stand the test of time are so valued, because they're rare, and the path to attainment seems so elusive to most of us. It's my goal to help others along their financial journey. So we're going to do these in segments. Each book is going to have 8 chapters, 16 segments. I want to make this a sort of small chunk, moment by moment, introducing you to this. I do not suggest you sit down and try to take it all in one sitting. That's just not how the human brain works. These are too important a points to kind of flood yourself just to say you've heard it, but then not change your life. So the first thing I want you to really think about is that money is not a diet or a fad. Look, I'm under no illusion that the system I created will work for everyone. If in the end your money sign doesn't work for you, then hey, I congratulate you on seeking your path and sincerely wish you all the best. Look, we're all just figuring out this thing called life as we go, and for most of us, we have to wait until very late in our lives to finally begin to understand money. But you can't hide the fact. We have to learn how to earn. We have to learn how to generate, how to manage, how to leverage, how to budget, and how to value money. Because money's not going anywhere. Look, whether it's pink shells like we had in the beginning, or metal coins like in the Roman period, or linen paper like, in the 70s, or digital currency, money will be along for the entirety of human functioning. But unlike the latest celebrity diet or fashion fad, money principles never actually change. We know them. We all know them. Come on, earn more than you spend. Let your money make money. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Yet, how many people are in debt, trading time for money, and relying on a single source of income? So, clearly there is something going on here that no one is talking about. That's what I had to learn. All that money stuff that wasn't in the books and the podcasts and the seminars and the advice from your neighbors and your parents and even your own children and strangers on the bus and your co-workers, and everybody has these lovely little nuggets of advice, and if they were so freaking easy to follow, what's going on here, people? I'm confident that any adult reading this knows exactly how that feels. Look, no matter if you were homeschooled or public schooled or private schooled or government raised, at some point in your life, you realized that if you really wanted to learn something, then you had to figure it out on your own. Concluding that there was a flaw in the system, you sought answers outside of the conventional. Perhaps you figured out how to play the latest game that no one in your family had heard of. Or maybe you learned the nuevo idioma to impress a crush. Or maybe you started a new activity that just made you feel amazingly energized. That's most of our childhood. So you already got these skills. Look, eventually though, as we grow older, most of us find ourselves with no steady income. Either we get laid off, or, the provider of the house passes away or leaves, and all the demands of life, from children to jobs to just figuring out health to friends to all those sorts of things, and a system that doesn't support our desires. Okay? Seriously, the system doesn't support us. We know that. It's there for a great reason. Absolutely, I would not want to live in a state of anarchy. But you gotta kind of dumb yourself down to fit into society. And that's when the debt begins to pile up. That's when we put more hours into activities that serve other people and rely on a single job or a provider. And for many people, they think that's just how life works. So they give up on their energy and they slowly try to make everyone else around them accept the same fate of servitude. Oh no, I'm a manager and I've had to put in 45 hours this week, so that means you've got to put in 45 as well. No, I don't. That's not how it really is. But we've all met those people. Maybe you've become that kind of person. It's kind of an epidemic. Look, I'm not here to tell anyone what life they should be living. That's not my place. Absolutely not. I believe in diversity. I believe that each one of us connects to each other. I believe that strengths are there to help others' weaknesses. If we were all the exact same strengths, then, it would just completely fall apart. So I am not going to tell you how to spend your money. I am not here to be a financial advisor. That's not it at all. I am here for the past version of me. This is harder than I thought. I do firmly believe it is my duty and my obligation to share my lessons learned. That is my purpose in life. I'm not here to tell you about my life. I'm not here to make it all about me. I am here to share my lessons. That is what I am doing. Over the last decade or so that I have been crafting your money sign, it started out for my own use. I called it Bing. Then it kind of morphed into lock, and then it morphed into sign, and then it morphed into your money sign. And from time to time, someone's come up to me and explained that my lessons helped them. Like, that is the best compliment you could ever give me, okay? So if you ever see me or you ever meet me, please tell me if my advice helped you or if my advice is complete shit. Please come up and tell me. Like, I want to learn. I want to help. So please engage me. Look, if I have value to give that can ease another's suffering, then I will give it freely, okay? Wisdom doesn't have to be learned firsthand. We've got to break this generational belief that, oh, no, don't share anything about money. Don't tell anything about money. Keep everything to ourselves. No, let's share it, okay? Let's move it around. Because let's face it, many of us are needing a better relationship with money. And I hope that you'll at least hear my lessons of how to craft a healthy relationship for life. Thank you for listening. This was just the first segment. There will be 15 more segments in this playlist. This is just the first test video, and eventually there will be another video that doesn't have all this extra commentary, but for now, you gotta deal with me, people. That's what it is. Here's how you can help me. If you believe that I've added any value to you, you can help me with my YouTube. Right now, at the posting of this video on October 25th, there will be 0 subscribers because this is literally the first video. So the best thing you could do for me is like the video, subscribe, and then comment, share the link. Let's get some conversation, let's get some engagement going. And if you truly want to help me on a monetary level, go over to Kindle and you can buy my books. I want to end this with my term that I always give for myself is live, learn, upgrade. I do dedicate this book to my son Aiden and my daughter Ilya. I miss them every second I'm away from them, and I am building this for their future. I miss them and I love them dearly, and everything I do is for them. So that is your money sign, book 1, chapter 1, segment 1. Thank you so much for joining me on the beginning of this journey, and I hope to see you for years to come. Have a beautiful day.